So he goes on, he says, Angle beat Joe Hendry in 9:23 with the ankle lock in the main event. They pushed Hendry as the local hero. Hendry doubles as a musician who comes to the ring writing parody songs that mock his opponent, such as a rendition of Born in the USA that he came out to with the lyrics changed to putting over Hendry beating Angle. It's quite good and a great calling card. But you said it. You said you used to do research on these guys. And so, man, talented kid. Hey, he's using your ankle lock and ankle slam. Did he talk to you about that beforehand or what?
Yes, we planned it. I really enjoyed this kid. I loved his gimmick. He was a musician. He would write songs about the wrestler he was wrestling that particular night, and remind me a little bit of Elias.
Yes.
This kid was much better singer, and he had more catchy songs that he did. Like mine was Born in the USA. That was the one that he used for me. But he came up with some really cool songs for different wrestlers that he would wrestle. I thought this gimmick would take off. I thought the WWE or somebody was going to sign this kid because it was amazing to hear him sing and play the guitar, not just wrestle, but sing and play the guitar. He was talented.
Listen, he's still getting it done. If you're a fan of Impact Wrestling, he's in it with Impact Wrestling, and he is entertaining. He was just on their most recent pay-per-view, and he's good, man. He's very entertaining, and it's taken him a little bit of time here. He's still working, but he's in Impact Wrestling doing his thing now, so there you go. Were you always taking the lead in these matches, Kurt, in terms of calling the match?
Yeah, but you know what? I was open to that. If they wanted to call it, I would call it. Whoever was shining would call it. So
okay,
if I was on the offense, I would call the offense, and then if he was on the offense, he would call the offense. So I didn't mind him doing that or any of my opponents doing that. But as long as I was in control when I was on top.
Meltzer went on to say he's only been wrestling for 3 years, and given that experience level, he's quite good, but he doesn't have the standout look that WWE would notice, and he's not yet that great to where the U.S. work rate groups would want him, at least not just yet. Remember, this is back when this occurred. He won a Rumble-style match on a prior show to get the main event with Kurt Angle. It was a good match. From what I've seen in Angle's few matches this year, he's still smooth. His stuff still looks good, with most everything built around a few suplexes, the Olympic slam, and the ankle lock, but his matches are short for main events. What do you say about that? Do you feel like you just didn't want to do a whole lot of long matches at this point? Was it your body, or just, hey, we can do everything we need to in less than 10 minutes?
We could get it done in 10 minutes. These were independent shows. They weren't great independent shows. They were very big independent shows. But I told them the deal was $25,000 for 10 minutes. And that's what I did. Every match was between 9 and 12 minutes. I kept it pretty brief, but I put everything into it. It wasn't like I was slacking off. I was taking bumps and working hard doing those matches.